My thoughts about this year's theme, it is actually a great theme because it is through a challenge that change comes. And when we decide to support one another, regardless of our gender, we will make this world an inclusive world and a better place for all of us to live in. Some of the challenges that I have actually faced is there's a time we're doing recruitment, since we are focusing on training young entrepreneurs in business. There's an instance where we went, we recruited a lady, but for her, she didn't mention anything about the husband, but in our later visits, we met with the husband. He was not very receptive, since for him, or what we gathered is that this lady was able to make a decision without consulting the husband. And for us, it was a bit of a challenge because I could not offer trainings as we had intended to this lady, because we were always afraid anytime we're in that we're in that shop, if the husband comes in, we stop the training. And that was a big challenge, but the good thing is eventually we were able to bring the husband on board. We talked to him about the program. He actually saw it is a good thing and it is going to help them improve their business, and when they get more money in the business, definitely their lives will change. And for that reason, he agreed for us to continue with the training, and later on it was smooth all the way. One that I saw, just from what I was sharing, women are not given opportunities to make decisions, especially when it comes to businesses. That is not just the only instance that we have ever faced, but through our trainings in like the 5 years of us training young entrepreneurs, especially women, most of them, they tell us, I have to consult my husband. And when the husband says no, if you don't get an opportunity to talk to that husband, consider that no being a no. They will not join the program, not because they don't want to, but because they are not given an opportunity to make decisions. For us, or personally, what I have done in the past is just try and create time to meet with the husbands and at least just explain to them, this training, it's not just for your wife or maybe your sister. It is to help your business grow, and there are times they are not able to be in the shop. That is for the husbands. They are not able to be in the shop throughout. That means they leave their wives, and if their wives are not empowered enough, if they don't know how to keep records, if they don't know how to arrange the shops, then definitely they lose customers. And for us, what I have actually done is create time, meet up with the husband, just explain to him why we are doing this training and how important it is, not only to the wife but also to him, and just help them understand that it is not only for the wives, but they can also just come in and join and attend the training. And for them, after they realize, oh, so I can also join, and when we both learn, regardless of who is in the shop, we will run our business the same way, since they all understand how to operate their businesses. They will now have a common idea of how to do records or of how to arrange their shops, and definitely it will make them better people and improve their businesses. Some of the things that actually men can do to bring equality is supporting women around them, their wives, their little girls, their sisters, and even colleagues at work. Because for that man who has a wife, a little daughter, when you support your wife, maybe your wife wants to do a course that is known as, for us in the society, we know this course or this job, it's just for men. Maybe they want to do engineering, and maybe they want to do engineering. So for that husband or for that man, the best thing that they can do is support them, take them through the course, support them, and even encourage them in their businesses. My greatest achievement as a lady, especially in my current career or job, I've been in Technosa for 5 years, and for the 5 years we've been focusing on training young entrepreneurs in business and just seeing their lives changing. In terms of their business, they get to increase their sales, which turns to more profit, and when they get more profit, their families change in terms of how maybe they take their children to a better school, they're able to save more, they're able to invest more than they used to. Just for me, seeing these lives transforming to where they would want to be, it gives me great joy, and it gives me reason to wake up again tomorrow morning, do the same thing, knowing that I am changing not just one life, but there's a ripple effect that comes to it. Some of the things that men can do to support equality is supporting and encouraging women around their lives. Assuming there's this man who's married, he has a wife and he has a daughter, and the daughter comes and say, Daddy may want to do sports. I want to become a footballer. Don't be too harsh on her. Football is for men. No. Choose something else to do, something that is more ladylike. What I can say is support that little girl. If she thinks football is what she would want to do, or even it's a career that she would want to pursue even later in life, we all know, or we've grown knowing that football is for men. But what I can say is support that young girl. Encourage her. Yes, you can be the greatest female footballer in the world. It can happen. And when you do that as the father, you will give them confidence. They will know, I can do this. And when you do that, she will be able to pass the same thing to probably the friends, and when she grows up, she will be able to pass the same thing to other generations. And with that, I believe we'll have a better world.